happy to bring it to you, obviously. And how was your weekend? What did you do?
It was
Anything
good.
fun?
Went to a big tournament, and we're going to talk about how that went. It didn't end well for me, but it ended well for quite a few of our Yale Billiards guys.
Yes,
So,
a lot of Yale players did well, and it was a great field. Eric Tang's Blue Felt was a big hit. 96 players, I believe, right?
yep, that's exactly right. So, before we get into that, just wanted to let you guys know a little update last week for those of you who went looking on YouTube for Shark Talk Live episode 2. You won't find it, and the reason is because we
The
had
whole thing's not gone, right? Just the last couple minutes.
no, the whole thing is gone. It never uploaded.
Really?
Because, well, what happened is
Wow.
when we went down on Facebook, well, that was because of an internet issue in the building.
We had to get a new router. Actually, our router crapped out on us, so we got a brand new router. I even expanded the bandwidth, so we should be good. But that was a really unfortunate. I didn't know. Actually, I just found out from Timmy just now. At the same time you did, that episode was not downloaded.
Yeah, I went looking for it, but I could not find any way to get it onto YouTube. So
What about Facebook? It's gone from there too.
no, it's on Facebook.
Oh, it's on
but
Facebook.
It cut off. It cut off right when we thought it cut
So
off.
we had lost about 3 minutes on the Facebook. So you can watch episode 1 and 2 on Facebook.
Yeah.
And on YouTube it's going to be 1. And maybe we'll figure out a way to download it to YouTube so you can get all the episodes.
Yeah,
We'll
there
try.
should be some way to do it. I just
Yeah.
haven't really looked into it. Hey, Mark Dion, what are you guys doing? How you been out there? So I'm gonna share all this to all of our groups, and I think that you guys should too. So if you guys are in the groups, let's add this up to all of our groups and get everybody in on the stream and on the podcast for this.
I agree. Let's do
And,
that 100%. We got a lot of things happening here.
Yes, that's the first thing we're doing. The second thing is let's talk about our very first topic of the day, and that is the Blue Felt results. Yes, the Blue Felt 8-ball Bar Box Open, 96 players, monster field
I was there.
in Vernon, Connecticut. Yes, you were there. You played. I played. It didn't end well for us. We
No.
didn't make any money.
No, but I did go fishing on Sunday, which was a
Yeah.
blast. We had 19 of us hanging out, having a good time. We got a little color.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the red camera; it's actually a little bit of tan. And
And we should also note that the reason that you went fishing is because it was for your birthday. So happy birthday, Bobby!
oh, thank you very much.
Happy
Thank you
birthday.
very much.
Everybody in the
Yes.
chat, tell Bobby happy birthday.
Happy birthday! It was actually June 20th, but yeah, it was right around here, and I'm happy to be 53 for
Yeah.
sure.
You're old.
I know.
So, back to the Blue Felt. We didn't do well,
We did not.
but there were
I mean, you
quite a few.
actually, I think you didn't play terrible. You played actually pretty good. I mean, every match you lost was Hill Hill.
Yeah. Well,
And,
no,
lost
the
to Mike
match,
Hill
no,
Hill?
the match I lost to Joey wasn't Hill Hill.
5-3?
I lost
5-3.
I lost
5-3. It was
yeah.
close. The race to 5, everybody. And Timmy was, Timmy was playing very well, I thought. He lost 2.0 at Hill Hill. A great match. He had a nice
Yeah.
shot on
That
the
was
side.
on the stream, by the way. You can
Oh, it
find
was.
that on.
Go watch it. You'll see Timmy
yeah.
had a shot at 4-4. A really, really tough cut in the side.
Yep.
And if he makes that, he wins the match. So, and it was close. And then the other match, you said you had a break and run, and you had a chance to beat Joey.
I had
Gorgeous.
several break. In fact, I started the first few racks. The first few racks I had, I broke and ran. In fact, and then just Joey. I made a couple of mistakes, and next thing you know, Joey won the set. But I should expect that. Joey Dargis is a great player. Hats off to him. But enough about me. I didn't cash.
No, that's all right.
I'm the poor schmuck that didn't cash.
I didn't either. Mark Dion beat me, and I don't think he cashed, but
Yeah.
he ended up beating me to knock me out, send me on my way fishing. Shout out to Mark, and it was a good match. It was Hill Hill. It was a close match. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was good playing some 8-ball. And we'll talk more about 8-ball because we got an event coming up in doubles for 8-ball too.
Yes, we do.
After we
Oh,
get
go
done
ahead.
with this one. Yeah, after we get done talking about this match.
So,
obviously.
speaking of those results, the winner of the tournament, the one pro in the field, Mike DeShane.
Nice.
Mike DeShane won the tournament. He actually had to come back from the loser side to do it because,
You got beat by a youngster.
yeah, strong upstart Alex Bausch. He got second place, and even though he's not one of our many Yale Billiards great people, he is definitely an awesome player, and hats off to him for beating Mike DeShane on the winner's side. That's a feather in his cap.
Absolutely.
Now he's always the man who beat DeShane.
And he almost beat him in the finals. He actually lost Hill Hill to
Mhm.
him. So, I mean, that was a great shooting for him and great accolades for that whole tournament by coming in second to that field.
And for us, our players, Lucas Fracasso Werner ended up getting third. He ended up losing to Mike DeShane on the loser side.
And obviously, I hope a lot of you guys tuned in for that great match
Yep.
against Mike and Lucas. I mean,
another instance where Mike was down in a set and ended up winning.
Yeah.
Lucas had him. I think it was 2-0 or 3-0.
Something like that. It was 6-5, 6-6. It was close, and then Mike took that big lead. Oh no, yeah, no, I'm not in the finals. I was talking about our Friday match.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, so yeah, it was. Lucas had him 3-0, and he had 2 breaks left. And, Mike ran the next 5 games.
Yeah, that
unfortunate.
Just goes to show. It goes to show though, when you're playing 8-ball on those tables, especially, you gotta close it out.
You cannot miss. Yeah. Mike Deshane is. You saw him play on our match, and obviously he won that 60 with 96 player field. He's just a great player. He's a fantastic player. Doesn't make mistakes. He hits the ball hard and fireball. That's what he is, a fireball.
And how about this one? Of course, one of Lucas's greatest rivals, because of the lack of skill gap between the two of them.
Yep.
Phil Davis.
Yep.
Ends up getting 5th, 6th.
The great Phil Davis.
Yes, the great Phil Davis, but the great Phil Davis, who Lucas essentially double dipped in that tournament.
Lucas did get him twice.
Yep.
Which is weird. I mean, Phil usually plays Lucas real tough, and he definitely has the edge over him. Obviously, Lucas has been playing a little bit less time than Phil. Phil's a little older.
Yeah.
But that's a great match, and they're friends, but they're definitely rivals. They are huge rivals because they're both great players. Great players. Yeah, and I know that Phil definitely put his heart into that game too. He whenever he plays in a tournament, especially when he's playing somebody the caliber of Lucas, that Phil always wants to come out on top. It was the first tournament he's played in since pre-COVID. He didn't play in one tournament since, and for him to come in 5th in that field is pretty amazing too. So shout out to Phil Davis for coming in 5th. That's pretty good for not playing tournament in 2 years. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it just goes to show that Phil, when you're a top player, it doesn't just go away. Not to mention he's a nurse, so he's out there saving the world through all this COVID stuff. He was out there in the thick of things, and he wasn't here every day practicing, I can tell you that. He was doing his other thing. Obviously, he's having a baby also, and for him to come in 5th is pretty spectacular. But taking nothing away from Lucas, who came in 3rd, who actually had a chance to win the tournament, shout out to him for sure. He's doing big things, and we expect bigger things from him. Yep, for sure. I mean, hey, there were plenty of other people who also cashed as well. My horse, my thoroughbred in the Calcutta, I fixed it, by the way. Okay. Don't worry. Savannah always calling me out on my little mistakes. The volume was a tic-tac low, but I fixed it up. All right, good. My horse in the Calcutta, Tommy Torres. Thank you, Tommy, for getting me something back from the tournament. Tommy's a great player. He's definitely a good bar box player. Smart. I think we had him in the booth with us, talking to him for a little bit, and he was a great listen. You could tell he was knowledgeable about the game, and you did a good thing by buying him. A definitely good deal. Yeah, I got him for a premium too. $200 for Tommy Torres in any tournament is a good buy. And just so you guys don't know what a Calcutta is in the pool world, obviously this is a pool world, but if you may not know what it is, it's an auction for players. Yeah, the player auction. Yeah, it's a player auction. So before the tournament starts, people bet on the players. Like I could say, all right, I'm going to take Timmy for $10, and then if nobody bids him, I get him for $10. Somebody can go 20 and 30, and so on until everybody's sold, and then all that money goes into a pile, and then they split it up top 8 places, and that's essentially what a Calcutta is. So what do you think Mike Deshane went for in that tournament? I think he went for 13 or 1400. That's exactly what he went for. Yeah, he went for, which is double the next person, which was Lucas and Phil. They went for 7. So, obviously Mike Deshane is just an great player, and everybody saw him playing a live stream the night before, and he deserves it. He deserves to be bid up like that because he was a great player and he proved it by winning. Yep. Further results: Rob Pierce, the great Rob Pierce. Another money, right? Cash. Ninth through 12th. 9th through 12th, and he lost to Tommy Torres. Tommy Torres was the one who knocked him out, and Squirrel O'Connell. Squirrel, the man. 13 through 16. The man, 13 through 16. He's super pumped, man. He came in my office and gave me a high five. He was really pumped. I felt really excited for him. Here's the kicker: when Squirrel got put up in the Calcutta, because every single player gets put into the Calcutta, Eric Tang looks at him and says, "Do you want $20 on yourself?" And he goes, "No." I looked him flat in the face. I go, "I got $20 on this guy." I go, "Have some faith in yourself." And then, of course, Jackie Loving ended up bidding up at $40, and I was like, "All right, Jackie, you can have it, whatever." But after that, I told him, I go, "Have faith in yourself." I go, "I got 20. I go, "You take half, right?" Now you see, that's why you have faith in yourself, Squirrel. If you go out there and you trust your game, you're gonna get stuff done. And he's been growing.
He's been getting better. I played him the other night in APA Masters play. He played really strong. He might not have come away with the victory, but he played good.
Yep.
And that's all you can ask for. You're going out there and you're improving day in, day out. So
he's a guy that comes in and practices. He plays in the Monday Madness.
Yeah.
He'll play in an APA league.
He's putting the time in.
He's putting the time in. He wants to play, and good for him. I was, like I said, I was excited. Obviously, being a pool owner and an ambassador of the game, that's one of my biggest joys is seeing people, excel and do very well. So
I like to see people
awesome.
up and coming. It's great.
Yes.
And to round out our cash field for those of us who cashed, Nick Bosquet.
Nicky, and we've been
17th
talking about
through
him.
24th.
He's number 6 on our list right now. He's playing fantastic. He's going to Vegas for singles in August. Then he's going for Masters with Lucas, Mike Jackson, and
Brian Tierney, and
Brian
also
Tierney. So that's
Lucas, Mike Jackson, Brian Tierney.
He's definitely playing fantastic. Nick is definitely playing so good. I mean, I've known him for, like I told you guys, for 25 years, and he always was a good player, and he had his moments, and I think he's right there right now.
I think the best thing about his game that I've seen lately, and if he's watching, if I'm wrong about this, go ahead, think I'm wrong, but this is what I see. Nick, in the past, has always been one of those players that might have let a bad shot or something get to him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You could tell there was a way to visibly frustrate him.
Yep.
And sometimes it worked. Sometimes it worked in his favor because it spurred him. Other times it worked against him.
Yep.
What I'm seeing now is a more calm, more methodical Nick that maybe still gets a little amped up if he misses, but does it internally. And he kind of lets it stew on the inside rather than letting everybody see it. I've always been told one of the things that a good player looks for is the moment you're rattled.
Yeah.
And it's getting harder and harder to know when Nick is rattled.
Poker face, absolutely.
It's getting harder and harder to know when he's beating himself on the inside. So, because of that, I really think it's starting to show in his game. He's putting in a lot of work. He's playing with a lot of great players.
Yep.
He's getting into action, getting into tournaments.
Controlling his temper.
Yes, and all things that are contributing to his seasoning on top of a pool IQ that he's had for a long time.
It's funny you say that too because, and one of the big things, Yale takes pride on it with all our players is about winning. And the winning is not just about going out there and making balls. It's all those things that you just touched on.
Yeah.
And you have to take all of those little bits and pieces and learn them and to understand how to win. You just go out there and win. Everybody, no matter how well you play, unless you get to, Lucas's speed, then sometimes you can shoot your way out of it. But most of the time, all those things that you just talked about, that your temperament, the strategy of the game, the knowledge of the game, and keeping it to yourself, all those things are very important to winning, and it's proven in this game.
Mm-hmm. And that was just the regular tournament. We don't forget about the second chance tournament that was held that day too.
I forgot because I was fishing. I have no idea what happened. So
I didn't go, but I did see the results. I didn't see how many players were there, but one Yale player did cash out of the 6 that did.
Good.
And he ended up winning the tournament.
Really?
It was Ryan Cullen.
Oh,
Ryan Cullen won the 10
I
ball.
think Ryan's playing in a pop-up right now as we speak, trying to get a ticket to the Joss event as well. Good job, Ryan.
And more about the Joss events coming up because we're going to tell you where we're at with that. But congratulations to Ryan Cullen for winning the second chance. So that's not the only winners this weekend. We also had another tournament that was down, I believe it was at Runham Racks in Rhode Island, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, a very, very good tournament.
Yes.
I guess it was a Partners 11 handicap.
Mm-hmm. This was a Scotch doubles event, 1,100 combined Fargo ratings. So for those of you who, as we've mentioned in the first episodes, don't know what Fargo is, it's one, a rating system, but two, it's a completely different rating system from what you would typically see, at least around here. Like it goes by numbers, but the numbers are in the hundreds rather than the single digits. Anyhow, 1,100 combined Fargo rating for the 2 players. The winners of that Scotch doubles event put on by one of our great friends, Where the Cash At, was Ashley Benoit and Don Pollock.
Right, who both play out of Yale Billiards.
Yes.
And Don is a Masters player. He's been playing for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley's just been an upcoming superstar.
Yeah.
She's been playing fantastic here. I haven't seen a buzz about a player, even though she's a female player. I've never seen a buzz about a female player like this. I mean,
Yeah.
I heard about my daughter. She's playing very well right now.
Well, how could you
but
not?
that-
How
yes,
could you not
of
create
course,
buzz about your
of
daughter?
course.
I mean, let's.
But the Ashley thing is just, I hear a lot of good things. Just different people saying different things, and
Yeah.
even on Facebook, and talking about she won the tournament. She's a 5 in APA. She's a 6, by the way. She went up. She beat a
No.
guy.
No,
five-
no
five-
downside. No downside to controversy. You know,
No.
all things good, all things good, all things bad. You know what they say? If you're being talked about, whether it's good or it's bad, all talk is good talk.
Absolutely,
So-
100%. I agree with that.
Mhm.
I agree with that. But she's not trying to lose. I mean, she just
No.
started playing a little while ago in APA, and she went right up to a 5, and now she's a 6, and people are saying she could be a 7.
It's possible.
People are saying
I
that
mean,
she could be a 7.
I think she has a little more seasoning to go for that, but she's
Yeah.
definitely rounding herself back
And
to where she is.
guess who just walked by the booth?
Well, you mean the person
Look
you
at that.
texted, right?
Hey, how you doing,
Yeah.
Ashley?
So
Have a seat. I'm
we're
grab
gonna
a
let her
chair.
in. I feel bad because she's gonna be so tiny, but she's gonna make it in just fine. So, congratulations on your event. We weren't able to get Don in here as well. Don's actually not down here, so we're gonna have to trod through without him. But
I'm here.
that's all right. You can answer for the both of you. That's
There you
all.
go.
So, first thought,
Feel a little squished in
how's
here.
Good.
how's the first? She's tiny. She's fine.
Yeah, she is.
How's it feel to win the first one?
Hang on,
Oh
hang
my
on.
God.
How many tournaments have you won?
None.
It's your
There you
first
go.
tournament?
How's it feel to win the first
All right,
one?
let's hear it.
feels amazing,
Mhm.
especially because like the out that I had. I don't know if you guys saw the
You
shot.
can look at the camera.
Oh right, sorry. I
You
don't
look
know
at
if you
us
guys
up
saw the shot, but it was like a cross corner 8-ball rail. He like left me a little bad on it, and everybody thought I would try and like cut it and go 2 rails around and just block the pocket and leave them no shot.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like I can make this shot in my sleep. I know I can, so I just shot it.
Confidence.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll be honest, I didn't watch it, but I was busy trying to win a tournament myself, and well, that was a failed venture. But
Yeah, we were down because 5-2. We lost to them in the hot seat match, and then we beat the guys on the loser side and came back to meet them in the finals. And it was a 7-5 race, and we won the first one. Then they won the next 2. Then we won 1. Then they won 1. So it was 3-2 them, and then we just won 5 straight and cleaned them.
Oh, you were spotting them 7-5.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
you were
we
giving-
you were
we
giving
were
them
on the
games.
loser
That's-
side, yeah.
What did they have you guys as a Fargo?
I was at a 551, and Don
Wow.
was unrated.
they had you at a
So what did they- what
551.
events?
Well, it was even races all day.
even.
It wasn't
Oh.
a handicapped race. It was races to 6 all day. Our first
Oh.
3 rounds, we won 6-2.
Well, we'll know in 3 weeks where they land you.
Yeah.
That's all. So I mean,
Is that how long it takes?
give or take.
Give or take.
I don't know I don't know for a fact,
asked
but they're
him.
probably
He said
going to
that-
report it.
He said that for doubles events, you can't really do it because like it's
Makes sense.
it's
That
harder.
makes sense because you're a lot has to do with your partner both ways.
Yeah,
So it's
hard to get a read off of
I
it.
think they clocked you anyways. I mean, if they had you at a 550, they're clocking you, right? I mean,
And
you're somewhere
550
around
is
there.
that's
It's still pretty high. That's
high.
low B.
That's not bad.
That's
Yeah,
low B
That's
speed.
a really high level. That's not nothing. I think Joanne Corbett's only like a 560 something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
so you're-
close. I
they
mean, I'm
range you pretty
only
good.
at 580, so
Yeah, so they
You know.
they
Yeah,
rank you
it's
right
not
up
it's
there.
not established yet though.
no,
So.
Yeah.
it's gonna
It's
take
only off of
it'll take
17
time to
match.
establish it too. So, but regardless of that, regardless of the rating, you won the event. It was straight races, and you won the
Yes,
event.
You did
So
awesome.
And
Yeah.
they Alvin said to me after our 3rd match, he was like, they're calling you guys the Giant Slayers because our first 3 matches we played like Mike Utley and
I think he was
He's
one
a
of the
top
favorites.
yeah, he was.
one
I
of the
think
favorites
they
in the
went in the
tournament.
blind bid for like 360 or something.
And how much did you go for?
30. We got ourselves for 30.
it's always
Wow.
nice to get in cheap. I tried to
Under
get
the
in.
radar.
I tried to get in cheap at the Calcutta.
No, it doesn't work.
Not anymore, apparently.
I'm
I
not-
tell you one
I
thing,
know I'm
you're
not
not
going
going to go
cheap
for $30.
anymore.
Yeah, you're not going for $30
No,
next
I
time. That was the end of that. That was the end of that gravy train.
Yeah.
So
At least I got it once, though. I can say I got it once.
Yeah, you did great. And how much did you guys win for that tournament?
So the tournament prize itself was $1,000, and then with the Calcutta it was another $1,400.
wow.
So you guys made $1,200 each. That's
and
a
we
great
paid
day.
strong
$75
event.
to play.
That's a
total.
great day. Yeah,
That's a
that's
strong event.
fantastic. That's good. So were you more excited or nervous? during the tournament, like playing and even getting close
It
to
was.
the finals?
It's funny. When I was shooting, I didn't feel it at all. But when I was sitting, like I could feel the nerves. But as soon as
You
I
see
got
people
up to
watching, you
shoot,
feel the people watching you.
yeah, as soon as I got up to shoot, I just like tuned everything else out and just focused on what I was doing. That's all I could
Nice.
That's a good.
That's good. That's
It's a good trait to have.
do. Yeah,
You
we
know,
were
that's-
utilizing all of our timeouts. Like we were playing as if we had one brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. It takes chemistry. I mean, and even with the Masters, you team sports, you definitely need chemistry to play because, you're relying on that person. You have to trust them. If they make a mistake, you can't get mad at them. You have to just try to do the best to recover, and vice versa. So it makes it happen.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
tough to do.
a few of the teams we were playing, we were seeing them get pissed off at each other, and we were just like
You
looking
got
at
'em,
each
right?
other like, we got this.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Bobby's got a great story of a Scotch doubles event where he got mad at his opponent.
No.
Oh, that was Mr.
Even Mike
2.0.
Matthew. Bobby went so
yes.
far as to forfeit a match.
Yeah, so what happened was we were playing and we were doing fantastic. It was a Mike DeMarco one in Rhode Island also, and we were actually playing Mike DeMarco's team. And
Yeah.
it was just to go to the semifinals or go to the finals. So it was the semifinals, and he started getting mad. And I shoot fast. Everybody sees me. I shoot fast. So
Yeah,
I'm
all
shooting
the time.
fast and I miss. And he gets up there and just whacks the balls like he's shooting, just at nothing. And I just went up to Mike DeMarco and I said, I forfeit. I put my cue in the case. I went to the bar. I ordered dinner. An hour later, he came up to me and we talked and we worked it out. And then we ended up splitting the tournament in the finals. But it was a good story. And
Gotta love
but yeah,
that
you
one.
can't do that. And that's what you guys didn't do. And that's why you guys won the whole thing without.
Yeah, we
any-
honestly, we were just having fun.
That's good. That's
So
what
let's-
you need to do.
So let's see. You won the pop-up tournament. You got your entry into the Joss.
So congratulations
won
on that.
this.
You go into the Joss.
You won this. So what's next?
Are
What-
you
what
playing-
tournament are
that-
you
that
going
was the
to
next
next?
question. Are
I
you playing
was-
with Don on the next partners tournament now? Because I've had people asking already.
Actually, no, I'm playing with Darren Jevons and the one on the 17th.
Okay. All right, that's
Good
a good
event.
player.
And
Make
then,
sure you sign up early. We're going to talk about that later, but you guys got to sign up by the 15th of July.
Oh, we
That's the
already,
deadline.
yeah, I already
Oh, you
did.
guys already did online?
Yeah.
Prepared. See, guys? Make sure you pre-sign up. Champion right here.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about that event coming up as well. We have another event that's coming up. Another event you should start going to these tournaments too, and just want to see what you thought about this one. The JP Chower Northeast Women's Tour.
Yes.
Yep, lot of good female players are going to these events. Something you should consider going to too.
When are they?
yes,
I've never
well,
seen anything about them
We're
on
going to give you
Facebook.
the, we'll give you the
That's where I
look it
address.
up.
got my
We'll give the address
information.
offline. You can go online and check it out.
Our great friend Stacy Tonkin, she's the one covering the event, the Northeast Women's Tour. So stop number 5 was at Shooter's Family Billiards in New Jersey. A lady by the name of Kia Burrell won. It was her first win on the tour since 2018. And one of our other great Yale Billiards players also played in it as well, although I don't know how she finished.
Two played,
Two
actually.
of
I
them.
don't know how she played.
Two.
I know Joanne came in 9th through 12th.
Joanne
I
came
know
in
Joanne
9th through
came
12th.
9th through 12th.
And also Jen Sylvester was
And
playing
I
in
don't
the
know how
event
she
as well.
did. I didn't see anything online about her results, and so hopefully she did great. And that's a great event, and you definitely should start playing.
We'll put you in touch with our friend Stacy Tonkin. She'll be able to give you the information. They range all around the area. I know that there's some in New Jersey. There's some I think in New York as well. And I don't
may
know if
have
they ever
one
make
here.
it. They may have one here at some
We
point.
may have one here at some point.
Never know.
There should.
So
There's too many female
check it out.
players out here.
so congratulations to you.
Yes,
we'll
good
let
job.
you
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Yale Billiards is definitely proud of you. You're doing awesome. Keep it up the good work.
go. Ashley Benoit, guys. Alrighty. So
Thank you.
next on our list of things to do, we're gonna go up I-95, the I-95 corridor, just a little bit further north.
Okay.
Up to up to Steinway Billiards.
Steinway, New York.
That's right.
Steinway, New
Where
York.
we had 2 very strong players, one of which is a pro, playing, well, some could consider the other player pro speed as well, but 2 pro players playing Last Pocket 8 Ball.
Big action match. Big, and everybody knows this guy. Knows he likes to play big action.
Match. You guys have seen him down here. If you were watching Lucas ever play with him, his name is Reyes Gomez. He was playing
all over Facebook, playing all kinds of matches, all kinds of
Monsters.
big money players.
Yeah, always
Big
loves
money
playing
players.
Last Pocket 8 Ball, Back Pocket 10 Ball,
Bank pool.
the fun games, banks, stuff like that. I think he plays some One Pocket too. I don't know if I've ever seen him play a lot of rotation, but I do know that he likes to play a lot of the different games. He played Alex Pagulayan. Alex Pagulayan, I believe, gave him 3 games on the wire, and Alex Pagulayan ended up winning that set 20-14. I want to say they were playing for like $30,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
I think it was like 15K a player, 30K in the middle.
Yep.
So how about that? What a crazy
It's a nice
match.
weekend, nice payday.
Yep, and you can find that stream. That stream is out there. I'm not entirely sure who streamed it, but I do believe we have a link to it
Was
on
it
our
After
Facebook
Dark?
page. Oh yes, Action After Dark.
Action After Dark.
You can find it on the Shark Streams Facebook
we
page
share.
because we shared
We
it.
sure.
So really great event there, and actually Lucas Fracasso Verna was playing a few guys in in One Ball One Pocket as well. And the story that I heard from
I have
from
a
our
video
friend-
of what you heard. It's probably pretty accurate. So if you want to go ahead, yeah.
The story that I heard was that once they started playing, all of the action, all of the people on the rail ended up shifting over to go watch Lucas play the Dominican guy that he was
And
playing.
there was
And there
over
was a lot of money in the
$30,000 in the middle.
Yeah, there was a lot of money in the middle.
Lucas. And unfortunately, Lucas won. I mean, he won, but unfortunately, he didn't get a big chunk of that purse. It was all side action and stuff. But still, the crowd
so much
around
money.
him was amazing. They were obviously watching him, and
It's like going to the casino and being on a craps table when you're running a heater.
yes,
Just-
exactly. If people are making money, you're still having fun. You're doing well for sure.
So it's really been really awesome to see events like that happening. And of course, the Shark Stream is the one place to go. If I see a live stream that's putting out big players, I'm sharing it to the Shark Stream's page.
Absolutely.
So please, if you're not following the Shark Stream right now, which I would assume a lot of you guys are, but if you're not following it, please drop a follow, drop a like. We want to get you on our page because we're not just streaming our content. We're not just streaming Shark Talk Live. We're streaming everybody we can find.
And Shark Talk Live is the only show you're going to see like this. I mean, you may not like this mug right here, but I want to let you know what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to get people in here. I'm going to get like Ashley in here. We're going to get Lucas in here. We're going to get big names in here. And we're going to get you guys the information that you need and that you want. And again, if you don't like what we're saying, if you want us to say something else, please drop us a line. We'll investigate it.
That's why the comment section's there.
Exactly. So, and keep on going with that. Let us know what you want, and this mug's gonna stay here for you.
So enough about the past events. All
Okay.
those are past events.
Bye bye.
Let's talk future.
See ya.
Let's talk future for a minute.
Future.
We got some events coming up.
Jetsons, like Jetsons future.
Not that far.
Not that
I mean,
far.
I'll
Actually, it might be like now. Unfortunately. Okay.
We got a few events coming up here. First of all, the very first event that's going to be coming up, the most closest event to us, is going to be Mark Dion's Scotch Doubles event.
Actually, no. That's we have the Mallory's tournament will be at first. That's going to be on the 11th. That's the first one. Is the 11th.
I thought that Mallory's was on the 18th. I just posted it from there.
Don't think so. I can double check. You might be right.
Maybe
We'll double check.
Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll do the fact checking.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get on those people that do the fact checking
Yeah.
for us because
Yeah.
they're not doing their job.
Snopes, what are you doing? So, okay, just to since you do know the date of the Scotch Doubles event, when is the date?
It is July 17th.
Okay,
It's a Saturday event.
yeah,
And-
and Mallory, and actually that's what leads me to say because I believe Mallory's
Sunday.
doing it on Sunday.
Yeah,
So-
but I think she's doing it on Sunday, but
Yeah.
I think it's the 11th because of my daughter's graduation is Saturday. I think it's the follow. I'm not sure 100%, but I think it's well, if it's either 11th or the 18th, and we will get back to you on that. And what that is an 8-person tournament. How Mallory did it is because she saw a lot of the sharks. Everybody's seen all the sharks we have on the stream.
Yeah.
We have some good ones.
Yeah,
It was
great
some really
players.
good ones. So no knock on them, and we're not trying to take bread out of off their table or out of their refrigerator.
But we pretty much told them,
Yeah, you can't
Get
get
outta
in
here.
this. So this is 6s and over, unless you're just became a 7 a little while ago, or you're not a high rank 7,
Yeah.
and that's it. And they're gonna
we're talking the C pluses, the low Bs. That's
yes,
where we're at.
Yes,
right there.
exactly. C pluses, low Bs, and it's $100 event. I mean, that's fantastic. That's
I love
why not let the guys that are still doing great, playing a lot of pool.
I want to become a
To
C
get
plus in low B and jump in.
and getting a chance to win some cash. And also, we're going to live stream these matches. They're
Yep.
all not going to be live streamed because it's an 8-person tournament.
Yeah.
But we'll be doing bowl tables, and we'll do it throughout the day. And
Yeah,
it's a
we'll
full
get-
double elimination event. And I think they're paying just first and second, and I think it's going to be exciting. Do you know the names that are in there?
I had a list. Actually, I'm going to share that list on the Shark Streams Facebook page.
Okay.
Now that the list has been finalized, I'm going to share that list for you guys. So you guys should be looking out for posts.
Mallory,
on
if
that.
you're out there, if you want to post it, you can post it in our comments, and we'll definitely add it on there.
And-
And she's doing the other ones. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but she said once she posted this, she was getting people messaging
Monster.
and call her from everywhere. So now she has 4 other events booked, and we might do 2 or 3 on the same day.
Yeah.
But just not stream them all, obviously, and then also do a couple other different weekend and stream them because we do just 4s, just 5s.
Look at Mallory turning into a little tournament director.
I know,
Gotta love
quickly
it.
too, you know, and so that's pretty exciting stuff.
So, Joanne, just so you know, there is a sixes and over tournament. There's a sixes tournament that's coming up. There's also an event for 5s and 4s. No handicaps because they're all 6s, so there's no need for the handicaps. And we've got 3 different events that are there. The 8 spots have already been filled. I'll have a player list for you later on tonight. So, just so you know.
And I talked to Stacy also
Yeah.
at the Bluefelt, and she really wants to get that match together with Joanne also.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
yes,
another
Stacy
thing we're gonna be
Bourbeau.
doing. Yes, that's another thing we're going to be doing with you, Joanne. Also, we're going to do that women's challenge. It's just so busy with the scheduling. That's going to happen.
Yep.
That is going to happen. That's going to be
Yeah,
exciting match for everybody.
It's a very busy July for Yale Billiards. That's for sure.
in August. In August.
Now on to the Mark Dion event.
Yes.
Mark Dion, Scotch Doubles event. We are going to be holding this event. It is a $12.50 Fargo limit. $12.50.
Anybody
Yeah.
can play pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I can get in. I could jump in with like a 675.
Yeah, that's like almost a Rob.
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
But it's handicap, so
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that they're going to win. Obviously, you just saw Ashley and Don come in and win the whole tournament. So you can get 2 lower handicaps, you stay in a lower bracket, and you can just run the whole thing.
Yeah,
So
it could happen.
Anybody can play, but you have to sign up online. You have to do it soon. You can't wait.
Yeah.
It's July 15th with the holiday coming up. You don't want to wait, and we are only taking 32 teams. So once it's full, we're full, and prepay. You can't get your money back unless it's an emergency, I believe. So if you want to sign up, please do that.
Go to the New England 9-Ball, NewEngland9BallSeries.com. You can talk to Mark Dion. He's on Facebook, MD Promotions, New England 9-Ball Series. You can look it up. He's one of our great sponsors on the Shark Stream.
Yep.
And yeah, definitely check that out because it's going to be a really fun time. I really enjoy the way Mark Dion puts his partners tournament on. I really do. I mean, I really enjoy his singles tournaments too, but for the few partners events that I've played, he puts on a really, really good product. The matches are competitive. They're
Not
fair.
too long. Not
They
too
don't
long,
take a
yeah.
long time. You know, everything is done on the up and up. You see all the money, the breakdowns, everything. You know, it's the way pool needs to be done. It really is.
I agree.
So-
And the good thing about this one is it's going to be 8-ball and 9-ball.
Yeah.
So 8-ball on the winner side, 9-ball on the loser side. So you're going to get everything. So if you want to play in that, make sure you sign up ASAP. I also have a sign up list at my desk at the front counter at Yale Billiards. If you want to play and you don't have a partner, just give us your name, give us what you think your Fargo is or what your AP handicap is, and we will find you a player. So,
Yep.
Anybody can play, and we're going to fill this thing up. 32 teams for sure.
And the last event as well that we're going to be talking about tonight. Obviously, we want to do an update for our Joss pop-up tournaments. We're going to put out the big call again. If you are watching from another pool hall right
or
now,
bar,
or a bar,
restaurant that has a pool table,
or you got you and 3 siblings at home and you got a pool table.
It's funny you mention that one, real quick. So there's an APA team on it here, okay?
Yep.
And they played on Monday, and nobody higher than a 5 on the handicap.
Yeah.
And they said the team name is Blues Clues. Okay, they all went to Southern, and they're a good bunch of kids.
The Blue
Like
Crew.
12 kids, they're 20 something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Crew, right? So what they decided to do is take their 4 best players, put $25 in, and they now have Mark, Paul, Mucci,
Moosey.
almost Mucci. It's real close.
Yep, Mucci.
He's going to represent them in the Joss event. So
Yep.
anybody can do it. It's a great idea. I just saw that. As you said, I want to share with everybody.
We are looking to pick up at least 32 pop-up winners.
We're third there, and we
We're
only still
already
have
at
a month.
12.
Still have a month, so
So because of that, again, if you are, if you're watching out of, say, a local bar in the area with a bar table, just all you need to do is get four players together and agree to put $25 in and have single elimination tournaments, have one person be the winner.
Race to 7-9 ball.
And then all you got to do is say, hey, guess what? Here's the $85.
That's
There
it.
you go. That's
we'll
it.
sign you up, take your name, put you in.
Yep. Or
That's
you
good.
guys can bring yourselves down here, play on one of our tables in a pop-up tournament. Do that too.
We're doing them every day, pretty much. The only day we're trying not to do them is Monday. The Blue Clue team did it actually, but they did it earlier. So every other night we're pretty much doing it Tuesday. Tomorrow we might have two of them. I mean, we have Masters here. We already got a couple great players. Ryan's playing today. Phil's qualified. Luke is qualified.
And we have so many players who've either played and haven't qualified or haven't even tried yet.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot. We're going to get a lot. So
Yeah.
if you want to do that, come on down. Or you could just sign up that day and pay. It's $85. You can get in and play in a pro event.
We're
Nothing
hoping
wrong with that too.
We're hoping for 32. So again,
Yep.
if you want to jump in, please do it. And that event is going to be on the 24th and the 25th.
Yep.
2-day event.
Shark Stream the whole day. So we're going to have obviously special
It's gonna be a
guests. I'm
lot
sure
of
we're going to
fun.
have Bobby Hunt in here and everybody else.
It's gonna be a lot of
course,
fun.
Bart Revezzi and Andy Gow, of course, one of our main guys. Our sponsors are going to be here helping because we're going to be doing a lot of main matches. It's going to be probably the best pool we've ever streamed.
Yeah, one of the best tournaments we've streamed. I mean, obviously our Shark Stream Invitational was up there.
That was tough to beat. It's
but
going to be
this
tough to beat, to be honest with you.
But the best thing about having the Jost Northeast Tour here is it's a well-known tournament. Everybody's going to be watching. Everybody's going to be coming in. You're going to be getting guys from all over. We're talking, I mean, what a better spot for a Jost Northeast event than in central Connecticut.
Absolutely.
You can get guys from New York and Long Island, get guys as far south as New Jersey. It's only a 2.5-hour trip. Jump over the GW Bridge. Boom, you're right there.
Yep.
Also, you can go over to Rhode Island, get the guys from
Lot of
Snookers,
killers,
get the
lot
guys
of
from
killers
Run'em
on Rhode
Racks,
Island.
Bailey's Pub. You
Yep.
can go up to Massachusetts. Maybe we get Bo Powers and the guys from Amazing Billiards to come down here. Guys like Kerry
Absolutely.
McAuliffe, Joey Dupuis.
Yep.
He's going to be representing Sticks and Stones.
I'm
of
sure they're
course.
going to get some Ivy Billiards people right over the line.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course. Maybe we can go down. Maybe we can go down to Norwich and get some of our Norwich guys. Maybe guys like
Bob
Dr. Bob
Lewis.
Mendengen, Bobby
Bob
Lewis
Lewis,
is going to be there.
absolutely.
Guys from Gold Crown Billiards. Maybe Anthony Petrozelli wants to come in and say hi. You never know.
Absolutely.
I don't know if he's watching, but if he is, guess what? You just got name dropped. How about that? Don't you famous now?
AP, go AP.
So maybe we want to go upstate New York. Maybe go up. Maybe go up into upstate New York and get some guys from Brick House Billiards and Bars up in Utica, New York. That has a
Lot of
couple
players
great
over
Joss
there.
events. Maybe we're gonna get guys like Suad Kantarovic, Rafael Debreo. Maybe we'll get a couple pros. Maybe Jason Shaw will walk in the booth. Who knows?
Mike DeShane.
Yeah, maybe
not. We
Maybe
have to-
so.
I gotta
I don't
figure
know
that
about
out.
Mike. I don't know about
Yeah,
Mike.
talk to the director
We'll
about
talk to
that
Mr.
one.
Zuglin about that one first.
Yeah.
But either way,
That's
who
another
knows?
story for another time.
yeah, exactly, and not a story that we should probably tell.
No.
We'll let him tell it.
Yeah.
We just got to get him in the booth.
Yeah, we'll
and
get him,
stuff.
or we'll do a camera. Timmy and I are working on that. We're working on getting a picture for you, so we can call you and harass you from home, so you don't have to come and sit in this tight booth. We can call you from home and get you on the stream.
Yeah,
so.
you never know. Be able to film your pets sitting there in the
Yeah,
chair with your
exactly.
dog in your hand. you know.
Exactly, could come with the mishaps.
So, because of that, it's going to be an absolutely great event. I want to say that the full field for that event is 128. I don't know if it might go bigger. It depends on Mr. Zuglin and depends on
Yep.
Yale Billiards.
Yep.
But either way, it's going to be a really, really fun event.
Second
And
chance, of course, on Sunday.
Yep.
Second $500 added second chance.
Who knows? Maybe Brett Bubbles will come in. They always call him the king of the second chance.
Yeah.
You know, he would always go and play those second chance events and kill them.
Absolutely.
You never know. Either way, that's all we got for now on the Shark Talk. It's been
Yep.
about maybe it's been 40 minutes.
That's
we keep
perfect
saying a
show.
half hour. We're just going
Yeah,
right over it.
exactly.
We
We
don't care.
cruise over. Special thanks to Ashley for joining us in the booth.
Yep.
Of course, we got Timmy and myself, Bobby Hilton, and like I said, we're here to inform you. So I'm not getting rid of this face yet. We're going to be back with Shark Stream episode
right.
4, and now a word from our sponsors.
Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy a great evening. We've got all of our great sponsors here. Want to thank all of them. And we have 2 new sponsors that we're going to be adding to the list.
Wow!
And
How many
just-
sponsors can we get, Timmy?
As many as we want.
You know, I think that the Shark Stream is something. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know me, I'm not an egotistical person. I think I do well, but there's something to this Shark Stream. And, you know, you and I are working our butts off, obviously, 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And I call mine 2 jobs too, you know. But I think we have something here, and we're going to do everything we can. I know I am, and I know you are, to make this happen and make it even bigger and better. And again, all you guys supporting us out there, and people saying, you know, I asked one of the guys, hey, you know, he goes, I see you, you know, you're on Facebook, I see that thing that you guys are doing. I said, yeah, you know, if you want to be part of it, you can sponsor. And he goes, you know what, for you guys, I love the show, or not the show, I love the stream, I'm going to do it. That's fantastic. There's no better praise than you can get than somebody saying that, because that means they appreciate what you're doing, and it's worth it to invest a little bit of money to make you guys, to make all of us successful in what we're doing here.
Yeah, and I have, you know, there's nothing better than being able to take local businesses, small businesses in Connecticut, and be able to promote you guys and make things better for everyone. Everybody gets business, pool gets better, everybody grows, and that is the best part. But I want to make a special thank you to everybody who's out there on the stream right now. Thank you so much for joining in on the Shark Stream. We've had a good time talking to you. We're going to be back here next week to talk to you. And until then, enjoy.
Have a good day.